aware we've had a stolen vehicle hit the ANPR camera southbound on the motorway.
What car is it?
Not got many details at this time other than it's an Audi heading southbound.
In Derby, traffic cop Stuart Smith receives a call about a suspected stolen car.
So it's currently hitting the cameras, so if we can get sight of it, ideally we need to get it stopped.
The information we have so far is that it's an Audi S3. It's made off from West Yorkshire Police and it's coming down the motorway and it's still exceeding 150 to 160 miles an hour.
160? 160 that's doing. I can't go any faster. It's just Tango Sierra 4.
Stuart joins Sergeant Scott Riley to form a blockade on the M1.
Outbound vehicle pursuit, advanced decat train.
I'm between lanes 1 and 2, Sergeant's between lanes 3 and 4, and we've got a small build-up of traffic behind us.
Oh dear me, here we go.
The Audi speeds past Stuart up the hard shoulder.
The R8 is medium, advanced vehicle, T-back trains.
From pursuit, still got visual of the vehicle. In lane 2, speed is 165. Traffic is still light, still got few heavies in lane 1. The subject vehicle is lane 3 and lane 2.
The assumption is the car's stolen, it's going to be involved in some high-value thefts. It's usually the car of choice for people that steal ATM machines or high-value robberies. So we're thinking this is going to be a big job.
Still, speed is 165.
As Stuart plays catch-up,
Still lane 3. Still southbound motorway, the R8 medium.
ahead, colleagues including traffic cop Jason Potts prepare another roadblock.
The vehicle passes in the gutter at the side of lane 4. I just don't know how it hasn't just sent it careering off into one of the walls. I can't believe how close they were to killing one of our officers.
With the Audi forcing its way past, Stuart needs to stay behind the car until air support arrives.
Yeah, 460, we got pass visual.
As soon as we can get a helicopter on it, we can drop off, not be so close behind it, not put any pressure on the driver and hose in on them like that.
Yeah, we're visual, we're overhead. It's now just passing the services and going under the overbridge at the services. We're going to try and keep up with it, which is in the right direction.
At Derbyshire Force HQ, Control coordinates officers from 3 forces to help Stuart.
We're still trying to get through Northampton campus here, so we're going through to Thames Valley, Bedfordshire, might end up at Hertfordshire this way.
This car's going so quickly, I can hear on the radio they're talking about putting stinger sights up in the next county, and they're mentioning Hertfordshire, because within minutes it was already passing through the next county.
Last 21 southbound.
It's in the unlit section.
Yeah, we can keep it lit up, it'll maximise the safety of all road users. And carry on with the commentary, please.
Yeah, 460, moving from lane 3 to lane 1, now back to lane 3. Still, speed is 165, still lane 3, still southbound.
460, about a mile behind you. Carry on with the commentary, please. They're a mile behind you.
I'm hoping this car stays on the motorway all the way into London and we can get more units behind it.
Speed still 165, still southbound. Lane 2, passing vehicles in lane 1.
As soon as it comes off the motorway, we've got trouble.
We've got plenty of fuel. We're only 5 minutes from junction 20. Probably got an hour at least.
460, off at junction 20. Yeah, from pursuit, take the first, Market Harbour.
With the car escaping, it's now speeding through residential areas.
Even though it's the middle of the night, there's always going to be someone around. The risks go up tenfold.
Just taking the left.
Speed is 120, in at 30, there's no other vehicles on the roads, taking ground on me.
We've got central reservations, we've got traffic lights ahead of us. The risks go up. So I'm backing away now. I'm dropping my speed off. Still maintaining a high speed, so I'm close to it should it come to a stop or something was to happen. But the main observations at this point are from the helicopter, and the helicopter will take over commentary.
Airbox confirm you still got sight of the car?
Yes, and that's confirmed.
Still got sight of the vehicle, it's just a long way ahead.
He did momentarily begin to lose control, but it's now regained control.
Yeah, 4-6, I've still got tail lights in the distance.
Yeah, that's the target vehicle. It's now approaching Husband's Bosworth village. There's a couple of options when it goes into the village. Stand by.
NACO1 Derbyshire Flight Control. You have a DRA, please, relative speed.
From impasse, I can't give speed. It's difficult to tell from up here, but it is flying.
4-6, speed is 140, it's still extremely high speed.
There is no other road users in any direction. It's crash, crash.
There they are.
We've got 4 runners.
Make sure there's no one else in it. Yeah, from 4-6 confirmed there's no one left in the vehicle.
As Stuart chases on foot, the helicopter tracks the runners with thermal cameras.
We're just going into a garden in Paddingworth.
I know that they don't know where they are. I'm in the dark a little bit. I'm in Leicestershire now. This is a different county. I've never been here before. So I'm running into the unknown.
With other units now arriving, Stuart helps coordinate officers on the ground.
If we can get cops around that U-shaped road, around the back of the church.
We've got them locked in quite tightly. Is there a dog on this talk group?
Yes.
As soon as you've got a helicopter, you may as well just stop. There's no chance of getting away from a helicopter. Especially with the thermal imaging, even through trees. You can even see where you've been with the heat signatures that you leave on the ground. There's no escaping.
They're hiding at the back of the church or train, so there's a little shed. Looks like they're going to try and break into it to hide. The subjects are on the move, they're sneaking out.
There were 5 of them, the last one, we've got 4 inside. We need to know where that is. 2 cops on the road, just to your left.
There they are, look.
Walking towards you now, on Station Road. That's them.
Place your hands in, small in your back, now!
I went and arrested every person. Some of them were a bit lippy towards me. It was just like we were putting them out.
The 4 suspects are all teenagers.
There's got 4 detained, going outstanding. There's 1 outstanding and 8 all secure, we're going to try and find the other one.
Moments later, the police helicopter spots another heat signature.
I've got this other person, I think. So the dog handler walk towards the farm in the church, go through that gate on the left and turn immediately right, and there's some trees. I think he's in those trees. Go across the garden. Is there a fence? Is it a separate garden? Go across that fence. The heat source we saw in the trees is those trees just to your right.
Please stop coming in! Get off! Put your arms out!
It's on detained.
Right, listen, you make any sort of movements, mate, you get out.
With all 5 suspects, including a 19-year-old driver, now under arrest, they'll be taken back to Derbyshire for questioning.
So,
The driver, he looked marginally shocked, but I don't think the gravity of what he'd done and the risks he'd been involved in had sunk in at all. He had no idea how close to death he was. He didn't see the reasons why we were arresting him. He didn't understand or seem to think it was that much of a bigger deal. It was immature.
That's fine, well done, I knew it was something.
Good job.
As it turns out, it's because the lad had borrowed his mate's car and he'd not bought any insurance for it. That was it. All that over no insurance. Absolutely ridiculous. The lives he put at risk, all these occupants himself. He could have wiped every occupant of that car out in seconds just because he didn't want a £200 fine.